Alright, we are live. We are live in the Fly the Mad Dog. I don't know what's going on with my mouse, man. This thing's like dying on me or something. What's going on? I don't know what the deal is. Anyway. Alright, I think it's the snow messing with me. We're not on VATSIM today. We're going to jump in this plane and kind of stumble a bit. Alright, so let's jump in here and try to get us started. So, what I want to do is I'm going to establish power first, and we're going to go on GPU power. We're not going to start up the APU just yet. So here's the power switch. Lock the power switch. Okay. And then what we want to do is come up here. We'll turn on this ground services electric on. Right click this mechanic button for some options. And you also have to turn on the actual microphone so the guys can hear you, which is where, right here. And then we want to call the ground power unit.
Connect the GPU, please. Stand by.
Perfect. So I guess the GPU is going to be coming up at some point. There it is. Okay. And then we come up here and turn on. There we go. We have power. Alright, with that said, we're going to set the parking brake. We're going to call for catering. We're going to call for baggage. Request boarding. And then we'll keep turning the plane on here. So we need to turn on the screens here, which is my understanding, just turning these knobs. Okay. This plane doesn't have any IRSs that you have to align or anything like that, so you don't have to worry about that. So we'll turn on this. We'll align the horizontal display here. Come on. Just pull that out. There we go. We come over here, do the same thing. Turn on the brightness. Okay. That was simple enough. Let's see here. I don't know how much fuel we need. Let's take a peek here at our list. Yeah, we get, we'll only get 9,000 pounds of fuel, which is not enough. Which I do believe we have to go through the McDo or the FMC in order to set that. So where is that at? MD-82. MD-80. Okay. I think it's on my desktop, at least. This is not on my desktop. Okay. I know for a fact it's right here, so I don't understand why did not load. I don't have it on my load manager. What the hell? Okay, here's the load manager. And let's see here, fuel. I don't know. Call it. We need about 12,000 pounds. So I don't know. Call it 6,000. Call it 6,000. Save. And that did nothing for us here. We need to do shift 1, is it? There we go. Shift 1 opens the doors. What do we get? The service door. Okay. Is it open now? There we go. Okay. Okay. Having some mouse troubles again. I don't know what that's about. What is going on with my mouse? Okay. We don't need that anymore. The fuel, though, I don't know why that's not working. Load manager. 6,000 pounds. Let's see here. Is it this? Save. Save and quit? No. We want to upload this to the actual plane. It's probably not in real time, I'm assuming. Transfer fuel. There we go. Transfer fuel. Yeah, that didn't work. 6,000. 6,000. Save. Save and clip. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way, shall we? Fuel. 50%, 50%. I'm guessing we'll go 60%. 60%. That'll give us, let's go 70%. 70%. And okay, there we go. 13,000. Cool. I can live with that. Service door. Let's close that. We probably need to some cargo doors. Open all those up. Okay. We'll continue to set up here. Whoa, my frames are dropping. What's going on? What happened? Like 20-ish frames. Okay. Let's set up the MCP here. FMC. I'm really just gonna wing this. What's up, United Aviation? We're going Toronto to Washington. Washington-ish. Oh, I need to open the door. Open the back door just 'cause. Okay, we are in Canada. Toronto. There's that. We'll grab this. We put it there. Boom. We're going to Boston. No, not Boston. Washington. We're going to take. Let's see. Let's look at our plan here. We're taking 06 right. That doesn't sound right. Doesn't sound right at all. Let's open up some things here to just see exactly what's going on. Bop, bop. '07 right. 06 right doesn't sound right. I guess it depends on the winds. So let's take a peek here. Let's build this thing. There we go. We're not on VATSIM today. Doesn't really matter about that. We're going to go up to 31,000 feet. Activate. So let's see here. What's the winds right now? Winds are 040. Let's see here. 21 gusting at 33. Jeesh. So I guess that is 06 is appropriate, I guess. But let's see here. 06 right is 9,000 feet. That's fine. And according to our plans, the Dusum 2. And do we have the PSB, which is Phillipsburg or Phillipsburg transition? Yes. So let's see how this works out. We're gonna depart out, bank around over the ocean, and cut back on down. Okay. Arrival's gonna be awesome. 09 approach, which is a river approach. And the Nummy 2. Do I get the Baco or the Bucko transition? I do not. I want to make sure, though, that is the river approach for 09. I guess we can take a peek here. That doesn't look like, see the approach here. Here we go. Select, and it is the RNAV. Do we get the Fergie? Negative. So it calls it the river approach because it literally follows the river. So if we go to approach, we'll be coming off here. We'll go direct here, and we'll snake around. Here's the river here. We'll snake around the river, and then for the RNAV there, and we'll continue to bank to 019. So it's actually pretty cool. Here it is here. We'll continue to descend. We'll make this zigzag, and then on down. It's actually really cool. Okay. There's that. We are located here, and we're taking off runway 06, right or left, which is right down here, so we're going to want the tail to be right. Sounds good. Okay, we'll continue to set up here, which is not actually a long route, which is awesome. We'll go 06 right. Our first waypoint is going to be Herlo. We'll go ahead and activate that. Execute. We'll come back to that. Okay, fuel. We have 13.0 / A for manual, I do believe. Zero fuel weight, I don't know. But according to our flight plan, technically we should be at 111.1. Reserves, we'll just go 2.0. Cost index of 35, sure. Cruising altitude, 31,000. Transition altitude, okay. Takeoff speeds. I think I looked earlier. Our gross weight is we'll go 128, 138, 143. And that should get us off the ground. Okay. Okay, so let's go to departure. Let's try and execute. We'll go back. Their arrival is going to be, what did we just say? The NUMI2. NUMI219. No transition. And it's going to be the RNAV 19. No Fergie. Execute. Now let's go to the legs page. And we'll take a look at, man, frames are terrible. Okay, so there's that. We'll vector out of here. We're looking at this here. Let's move this here. So we'll go direct to Herlo. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to work. So let's go next page. Previous page and delete. Let's see if I can. Herlo. There we go. Execute. PSP. ML. Go vector to Darcy. Looks fine to me. We don't need to do that anymore. Lights. I think we're good to go. Let's go to legs page. There we go. Okay, V-speed should be set. There we go. Set the altimeter. Alright, flight director. Let's see. MD-82. Let's go performance data. Takeoff 143. The arms throttle right now. We're gonna go to 10,000 feet. And let's see here. Are we on nav? VNav. What's that? Let's see if we're gonna do a flex takeoff. We are. We're gonna flex to 50. There we go. Looking good, looking good. Let's see here. We're gonna have a flap of. We're gonna be toga. Huh. But we don't have that all on. 22. We're not on VETSIM, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. Now we are ready to turn on this APU and get boogieing. Let's turn on the emergency power. And air on. I don't have to worry about that, but we'll turn it on anyway. Let's see if we get movement. There we go. Okay, are we all on? There we go. APU is live. And there we go. Let's go back here. Go all the way up front. There we go. APU power. Should have had that on. We'll turn this off. And let's call these guys.
Yes, sir.
Disconnect the ground power.
You're clear to disconnect. Thanks.
Alright, and there we go. So we're on APU power, everything's going well. We haven't blown up the darn thing yet. Water ring at airport, so Washington, yeah. Okay. I think we're ready to push back. I'm a little nervous. outside, make sure. Oh yeah, see, still got the doors open. Shift 1. Let's close the doors. Let's close the cargo. Those are. And then the cool thing, one thing I like about the MD-80. I'll close this really quick. Thought this was pretty awesome. Getting low from the back. I mean, I don't think I've ever been on an MD-80. It's actually pretty sweet. Nice. Okay, nice. Anyway, you get the point. Close the door, close the door. I thought I closed that door as well. You have to be green. Come on, close, close, close. Darn, doors aren't closing. No, I don't need that. There we go, that door's closed. Is it a click spot? That's pretty annoying. Why won't this door close? Let's close out of it. We'll go open back up. What the heck? Maybe because we don't have hydraulics on? That might be the case. Speaking of which, I was opening all those doors with electronics, or hydraulics, so what's the big deal? On, and on. Now let's see. Okay. That means it's actually open all the way now. Yeah, no hydraulics. So pretty much the latch just let it drop, but anyway, you guys can see that. Shift 1. Let's get the gate away. Okay. And let's call for pushback. No de-icing. And we want tail right.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brakes set. Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Locking gear.
Just checking out the textures.
Departure check completed. Flight has been inserted. Release parking brakes.
Parking brake released.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brakes set.
Nah. Let's go up top. Everything else is looking pretty good. We turned on the APU without any fuel. That's pretty realistic. It's captain side. So that was just, we turned on the fuel, turned on the let's see, no smoking signs, a little late. That's all looking good, that's all looking good. Air's off. Anti-skid to arm. Yaw damper on. All the stuff up here is just so sporadic. Emergency lights armed, and we can take down here. So we have the gens off, which we know. The flight recorder is off. Everything else I think is pretty good. I think to test this, you hold for 5 seconds. Once it turns green, there we go. And I think we're good. Let's just start this thing now. This thing is interesting to start. So you have to close these valves here. Okay. Got that. And then come up top. We go systems B. And we have to start the engines. That's on. Start. Starter valves on.
Set parking brake.
Oh boy, we don't have enough fuel. We don't have enough air. Let's go to the air. I guess we can turn that off actually. We should be able to hit it now. Nope. I think that has to be on, and the air has to be on as well. On auto.
Unlocking gear.
Oh yeah, it was starting. Okay, got it. So the problem with this is it'll catch on fire apparently. I'll start the 8 cars in a second. Man, this thing's always a pain in the ass to start. Oh, there it is. Okay, introduce fuel. The problem is if you hot start this thing, apparently it's supposed to you can catch on fire or something. Anyway, that click was going over to gen power, which is pretty sweet. Let's start the left. And apparently it's like a absolute no-no. Why did it stop? There we go. No more than, not before 20% or you'll hot start it. Sweet. Okay, looking good. We can close that. That should have snapped back, but okay, sure. I guess we don't need the center tank. And then we can turn the APU off. Look at that. We got it started. $11. Dial these in to 11. And then, let's see, this needs to be set. Yeah, there we go, 8. I don't know why it makes all that noise. That's so annoying. There we go. So we're good to go there. Let's do a control surface test. Just to ensure we're good to go. Alright, man. Let's start this 8-car system. Alright. Let's grab our route, and we're boogieing. We're at 31,000 feet. Yes, we did. Okay, so that's started. Alright, am I missing anything? I think we're good. What's this? No mode. No, flex mode. Should be flexing. I hope that's okay. By no means do I know everything about this plane. These lights are late but sure. Just gonna turn them on. Alright, so let's get taxiing. Let's bring up the map. And where is 06? Alright, so we need to bolt out. Yeah, we got movement. The engines are going to be super quiet because they're so far back. We're going 15 knots already. Sheesh. Let's see where we're at. So we need to go here. Alright, let's see here. We need to take... This is Bravo coming up. Yes, we're on Bravo. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to turn on... No, Delta, actually. We need Delta. That was Victor. Delta's here. Why is my frames so shitty? Because the weather, or what the hell? Oh, we're going 28 knots. Slow it down. This is pretty cool. Watch these reversers. Look at that. Pretty sexy. Yeah, we probably shouldn't be doing that. Look at that coming on the windshield, huh? Now let's figure out if we can actually work the windshield wipers. Look at that. That was a little fast, but okay, cool. We don't need that much. Jeesh. Turn them on and off. Man, we're booking. We need to slow down. Banking is currently like 17 knots. Ground speed. Alright, I gotta figure out what did I say 7? What runway are we taking off here? Take off. Right. Okay. To cross this, we'll turn on our beacon, which I think is right, or not beacon, but strobe. Oh, it's coming down. Alright, before we jet in there, let's make sure everything's good to go. We'll turn on the lights, retract, extended off. Let's see. The lights are on. Yeah, there we go. On. Okay, guys, let's go. All right, we're flexing. I think that was actually Toga.
80 knots, cross check.
But it's set to flex, so there we go. Rotate. Come on, baby.
Positive rate.
I don't know why we're. How's ready to climb? Gear up.
Gear up, lights out.
Climb. I don't know what's going on with my. EGT. Whew. Yeah, I'm probably running a little hot. On nav track.
Landing here. Landing here. Landing gear.
What about landing gear? No, we should have landing gear up as we had it.
Climb thrust set.
Climb thrust is set. Let's put this thing on autopilot and see what happens. Get some trim issues going.
Landing gear.
What is going on with the landing gear? What about it?
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Something's going on.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Something's out with the nose, or what do we got?
Landing gear. Landing gear.
That's pretty annoying. What's wrong with the landing gear?
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
I don't understand. We keep putting the landing gear out. Are we stalling?
Landing gear. Landing gear.
No, we're not
Landing
stalling.
gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing.
Landing gear is down at 6,000 feet. Arm switch must be off wind.
Landing gear.
What is going on with this? Doesn't make any darn sense.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Something's going on.
Landing gear.
This plane is very noisy. I've never had that happen.
Landing gear.
What the
Landing gear.
fuck is going on?
Landing gear.
There must be a malfunction or something.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
I don't understand.
Landing gear.
That's a lot of stuff going on. Jeez, this plane's kind of annoying, to be honest. So, let's zoom out and see where we're at. Then we're going direct to. There we go. Parlo. We're on track. I don't know what that deal was with the landing gear. We're still having retracted flaps. But I think we're going to survive, which is good. Oh, jeez. So we're right on profile. Everything's looking good. Man, that trim setting is just obnoxious. That's stowed.
Stabilizer motion.
Okay, so we're at 10,000 feet now. Let's see here. Let's clean up a little bit. It's on auto. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to our cruising altitude. LNAV, VNAV armed. Come on. Start climbing.
Flat over the beam.
Wait, what?
Flat over the beam. Flat over the beam. Flat over the beam. Flat over the beam.
There we go.
Slats retract.
Thank you. Why isn't this climbing? Speed restriction or altitude restriction? Negative. VNAV, let's go. Climb it. Boost, 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 boost. There we go. Alright. We're cruising. Pretty quiet. I always thought that was interesting that these didn't spin, but yeah, I'm determined that that's not the turbine. They're just kind of wind vanes, I guess, and the turbine's actually inside, but it's a pretty quiet engine. Well, we're just cruising now. Let's see what we got as far as... Let's take a peek here. This is where we're at. Top of climb is going to be in 26 nautical miles or 4 minutes. Destination, we still got an hour left. And we got... This is not correct. It's saying we only have 51 minutes of fuel left, but that's just because we're climbing. And yeah, we'll continue right on the path here. Assuming nothing goes wrong, like the gear issue. It is a pretty noisy cockpit, to be honest. It really is. There's a lot going on in here. Technically, we're not even TARA. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Oh, geez, we're going to have an annoying announcement.
TCAP system test, okay.
Well, that's good. This is one of the reasons why I didn't fly on VATSIM. They didn't model the compass though. So technically that mirror is simply for the reflection for the compass, which is located behind the pilots, which is usually, I can't even get it right. It's usually in the corner in the back, but they didn't model it. But that's what that's for. Got the oxygen mask here. And then I couldn't get this shader to work. This should be able to slide, but the click spot's here, which is actually for the window. See, if I click that again, we're in trouble. But yeah, I didn't get that to slide over. I don't know what that's about. Whoa. Map, blah, 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 blah. So there's that. A few other masks. I think this one works. No. Sure doesn't. I thought I got one of them to work, and that used to be green, I thought. Maybe that was in another livery. Got the oxygen tank here. Now those are some pretty nice textures there. What is this? Oh, oxygen. Where's being nosy? I think the actual door opens, I thought. I think you can hit a button or something and the door opens. You can kind of cruise back there. Let's see, I think it's... To open the doors, there's like buttons up here. Flight deck door, unlock. So now it's unlocked, and I think... Maybe I'm thinking of another aircraft. Maybe. Let's lock that. There we go. Everything else is looking pretty solid. Oh, we got some coffee. Someone's logbook. With some stale coffee, nice. 26,000 feet. We'll go on some wing views. So I guess that wing view, I mean, it actually does have wing flex, but because the wing is so stubby, you barely see any flex. Like sometimes when you're coming in, I saw a couple of twitches, or if you're banking out of there pretty good and there's some turbulence, but for the most part, it's pretty stable. Oh, why do those clouds look better than those clouds over here? Like, those clouds look kind of like not even rendered. And then, like, on this side of the house, they all look awesome. Weird. It literally looks like we just stalled out and like that engine's not going. Let's take a look. We should be at cruising altitude. Yeah, about there. Make sure we're still on track because we're going to be descending here pretty quick. Yeah, top of descent's in 27 minutes. Huh, I felt like this flight was going to be longer, but I guess not. Maybe because we were messing around with everything. It is pretty a short hop. But we vectored at Darcy, and then that's when we'll start the river approach. I don't know why I select the river approach in this thing that I've only flown like 3 times. And I think 2 times didn't end all that great. I think my landing rate was like 300 or something. It was a very firm landing. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and it does do auto descend. So let's see, at Darcy we should be at 2,600 feet. Let's go to the next page. I'll go 2,600 feet. Then when we get to 2,600 feet, I'll dial in our lowest altitude. Yeah, we're around 500 feet when we're coming around that that final bridge. Which is pretty cool. So we'll go 2,600 feet. And forget the trick you need to do in order to get it to go to a different hundreds versus just thousands. But I don't want to click that, and next thing you know, we are on descent. It's pretty cloudy, man. Pretty nice and quiet. These clouds look very interesting. I don't know. It's just it's really cloudy, I guess. Alright guys, let's see what we got. Top descent's going to be in 12 minutes or 94 miles. As we start our descent into Washington Reagan International Airport. We should be on the ground in about 24 minutes. That was actually a pretty short flight. Turn on some music a little bit while we cruise.
You and me is 50, so go all you can eat. Fill up your bag and fill up the plate. We talk for hours and hours about sweet in the sour and how your family's doing okay. And even get in the taxi, kissing the taxi, call the driver, make the radio play. To be like, you know, I won't show up. Love is handmade for somebody like me. Coming down for my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, oh, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Coming down for my lead, coming down for my lead. I'm in love with the shape of it. Push and pull like a magnet. Although my heart is wild too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room. Now my bed sheets smell like you. Next I learned something brand new. I'm in love with your body. 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 Every day I learn something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you.
Disappear. In a wrong bar, can't find it nowhere. Steadily your workflow, every you know, so you're not stop. No time for your dear.
Already pops disappear. In a run back, can't find it nowhere. Steadily your workflow, every you know, so you're not stop. No time for your dear. So rock-a-bye, baby, rock-a-bye. I'm gonna rock you, rock-a-bye, baby, don't you cry. Somebody's got you, rock-a-bye. Am I losing my mind? Never let me go. If this night is not forever, at least we are together. I know I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone. Anywhere, whenever, apart but still together. I know I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone.
Alright, we are at top of the descent as we cruise on down. Alright, so next waypoint's at 8,000 feet. Man, wow. Yeah, we're 70 miles away from it, so it should be fine, but we need to be at 8,000 feet. We'll vector, and by the time we get to Marcy, or Darcy, we should be at about 2,600 feet. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Whoops. That's what happens when you start clicking jump. I need to figure out how to get it to 2,600 feet. Yeah, I guess it really doesn't matter too much, but we need to descend a lot faster than what we've got going on here. Shouldn't have messed with that. There we go. Yeah, we need to be at like 2,000, 3,000 feet per minute if we're going to get down in time. Otherwise, we're going to be floating that river approach. Yeah, here we go. 2,000 feet per minute here. Yeah, there we go. We need to continue. We've still got 56 miles, but I mean, we're still like 27,000 feet. I mean, we got a pretty steep angle going there. Yeah, that's not bad. You wouldn't be able to tell too much. It's not excessive. But still, the drop, 19,000 feet-ish. We're at idle on the thrust. We should have set it to cruise, but we're not worried about fuel too much. Peak here. We're getting pretty close to the end of that. 47 miles, we're at 24,000 feet. Oof. It's gonna be a little. Actually, according to ASCA, we're 2,000 feet too high, so that's interesting. The Potomac River is approaching in about, I don't know, call it 20 miles. Alright, so yeah. Here's this Potomac River that we'll be following. We're about to cross over it. But by here, we should be at 2,600 feet. And right now we're at... what's our current altitude? 21,000 feet. 40 miles to drop 16,000 feet or ish. I don't know. We'll see. Well, it's saying well, technically, okay, so by the 40 miles you should be at 8,000, but then it wants us to drop to 2,600 as we vector over to Darcy, which from the start of the vectoring point, that's 14 nautical miles. So to drop 6,000 feet and 14 nautical miles, I mean, it's just going to be a little tight. It's doable, but this plane is pretty quick. And who knows what's going to happen with the gear. Hopefully the gear's all legit. We don't have any issues. Alright, so we're at transition altitude. Altimeter 2947. You guys are seeing the mid-R on the stream there. I'm guessing the airport's loading of some sort. There we go. Let's see here. Winds are at 2. Ooh. Winds are at 20 or 230 at 9. It's not really favoring 19. Crosswind City. I mean, I guess it's not too bad, but we're going to have a crosswind, which is okay. At 9 knots, a little scary, but whatever. Oh man. Oh man. The visibility is only a half mile. This is not ideal for a river approach visual if you only can see a half a mile in front of you. And it's snowing and it's freezing and it's, oh jeez. Yeah, maybe I should have thought twice about that, because coming in we need to be able to literally see the river. I mean, we can fly instruments, I guess, but I wanted to actually see. We have the Drzewiecki, Washington. We can actually see like the White House, Washington Monument, the Watergate Hotel, yeah, I mean, just, and you know, Georgetown University and all that good stuff, but we're not going to be able to see that. Yeah, overcast. Overcast at 300 feet? Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, we're literally not going to be able to see anything. Yeah, I didn't really think this one through. So we have to, we'll go to this waypoint here, and we'll vector back and go direct to Darcy. I really hope we'll be able to see the actual ground, but it's not looking too promising out there. We're going to make this 8,000 feet, which is good. We only have 13 more miles left to that. We just got our update on the weather. Yeah, half mile. Oh, jeez. Yeah, guys, we're toast. We're not gonna be able to see much anything. Well, I guess 2.5 mile statutes. Okay, that's not terrible. 2.5 miles on the visibility. I mean, it's better than a half mile. We would be really hosed. 2.5 miles is decent, but it's still, I mean, it's clouds everywhere. Yeah. And I thought that said around 300 feet is the overcast, which is like, that's super low. I hope that's really 3,000 feet. Well, we're about to be at 10,000 feet. Hopefully this will vector us at, yep, 240. Okay, cool. We'll start turning on the landing lights. Those are the wing lights. Now they should be... that actually is supposed to slow you down once they're retract or extended. It's supposed to slow you down a little bit, which is good. We never turned our lights off, so there you go. So those are on. We still got 4 miles to this waypoint. We should be turning to Darcy sooner than that, in my opinion. We need to get this under control. Sheesh. So we're turning here, which is good. Man, we're dropping like freaking sheesh. Look at this. Start dropping like crazy. I'm surprised we're not overspeeding. Actually, I think we're going to make it. Nice. And we're continuing to go down to 3,000. So now we're on the vector, which is good. If I'm about... oh, geez. Yeah, I'm about 10 miles away from Darcy, which, see, this is what I was afraid of. So we need to dial back the speed a lot. Because I'm going to hit this V speed. I think we're loading here. Come on. I'm going to hit this VNav here. We need to descend faster. But we need to deploy some speed brakes. Because we need to be down there. I'm going to go direct to Darcy. Yeah, I'm going to go see if this will work. Execute. There we go. Direct to Darcy. We're still under 250, which is good. We need to be at least, yeah, we got to be at 3,000 feet and 7 miles, guys, or we're gonna be in trouble. We're gonna be in trouble. Let's turn the heading on just to ensure if something wigs out, we're in good shape. So we're going direct to Darcy, and we'll follow that river approach, but ideally we would be able to see something by now, like, I don't know, the river at 5,000 feet. But yeah, still nothing. The weather keeps updating, and it's bad weather. Yeah, we're going to be at 3,000 feet and not be able to see the ground, which is kind of defeating the purpose of this entire flight. Oh, I see a little bit. I see a little bit. Darcy's going to be in 3 miles. We'll be a little high, but I can deal. Speed's creeping up a little bit. Yeah, I wanted to fly the river approach manual, but I literally can't. I can't see it. If we can see it, then I'll disengage, but otherwise we're not going to be able to do that efficiently. I don't know why it keeps uploading and freezing. It's like the weather is really freaking out or something. If this fails, I'm going to literally freak out. What is going on? We're froze. That's going to fail. Oh my fucking god. You're fucking kidding me. After all that. Okay. Well, that was fun.